Greetings, my friends. It's me, it's Ken, and we're back with another piercing metal video here for the YouTube channel. And before I go into the whole thing, I'm going to ask you to please click the subscribe button, and so you know what's going on and when we do stuff. So, when last you saw this visual, this is an old vest of mine. It's fallen apart. I did a quick, short video to put on the channel saying that I was replacing it with something else, and I am, but I'm going to show you the actual redecoration process just to show you what pins I've selected for this jacket. And it's not properly referred to as a battle vest because I don't have any battle vesty kind of things on it. I never understood why we called them battle vests. It's just a vest with heavy metal band patches on it, but hey, if that makes everybody feel better about it, that's all right with me too. So I will eventually be compiling one of those, but not with this guy, because if you look, it's really, I think I mentioned in that short video that this was once a black denim jacket. It was fully black, it looked black. This is nice worn color, and I was going to keep it, but it's just, this isn't worth repairing. I do have the sleeves from this, because that's what happened. The sleeves decayed and ripped up, so I had them altered at the local tailor, because I couldn't have done it like this at all. So I had her do that, and but these were not ripped yet, and this is all ripped up now. So, you know, I kept this piece, the collar. I mean, I guess I can, if I knew how to sew, I could put part of the sleeve on here, but denim is not easy to sew, and I never did learn how to sew from my grandmother, who could actually sew you a Buick if you wanted one. So anyway, we did get, we're passing this Lee jacket on into history. Who knows, I might cut this up even further and use it as a piece of art and hang certain things on it. Maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll find some patches and I'll cut this piece out and hang it in a frame, because, you know, why throw away something that you can do? So here's the new vesty thing. It's I got it at a discount store because I didn't need it for much. I just needed it to go over a hoodie, so it didn't have to be all that special. But this is actually really strong feeling denim. I kind of like that. What I don't like is it's got these sleevey things in there, so I will be cutting those sleeves out once I get down to it. So anyway, here are the buttons I've decided to go with for this here jacket, and like I said, most of them are the same as they were on the other vest. So it's mostly a comic book based jacket, because I was going to Comic-Con a lot, and I was getting a lot of different buttons. So I will hang my Legion of Doom, my Hydra, and next to them I keep it heroic. I'll put the Flash over here, or maybe with something like Hydra and Legion of Doom combined, I should put Superman up there. On the other side is gonna be the Green Lantern pin, the Batman pin, and I'll put the Flash. When I carry my camera bag, I'm always losing whatever buttons over here, so fortunately I have a few of these, because I went to Comic-Con and they just like were handing out them by the batches a few years ago, so I ended up with a lot. I actually put a few baggies together for friends and their kids to just have a crop of buttons. I do keep it rock and roll sometimes. I do have a hymn button that I've been wearing for years, along with a typo negative insignia that I've been wearing for years. Also this kiss button. Let's see. So on the original jacket, I did have a couple of comic book title companies. I had Comixology and I had Z2 Comics. We're not going to be putting these back on the vest, because even though we are loyal to the brands, I only have these two, so I don't want to lose them, so they're going to go off to the wayside. I will put this American flag back here. And now I'm looking for a couple of other things that I might have. My friend gave me an Aquaman button. He's a big Aquaman fan. I'm a casual Aquaman fan, so I only have like 2 of these, so I'm probably going to keep this one aside. And I might put this Avengers one in. I got this at the comic book store when I went to, when there was a new issue out or something. They had done a button push. And then I definitely want to put this here, because this is 101 Geek 101010. That's in, you know, computer code 10101010. Because, you know, not for nothing, everybody, I am a geek. I am 100% geek. So it's simple, straightforward. Not showing myself putting these on here, because like I said, this is a thicker material than the last one. Of course, the last one was older than time. That is a 30-year-old jacket for sure. So I'm going to take these off now, and I'll put them on later. I'll spare you the watching of that kind of video, but I will tell you that we will have a bunch of Piercing Metal business cards in here. You remember this card. We did a video about the card, designed by our own Joe Kaufman. Excuse me. This pocket, most likely, a bottle of Purell. Need to carry that stuff, my friends. Need to carry that stuff. Very important today. That wraps it up. Oh yeah, a pen. I always keep a pen in a vest, and I've said a few times on a number of different social media places. I worked for the elections, doing the check-in, doing the observance, and doing all the stuff. So you end up with a pile of these pens. So that being said, I'm going to put the pen in this here somewhere. And that's it. What I do like about this, though, it does have nice deep pockets on the inside to keep your mobile in. And if you're carrying a little portable camera like this one, also in there. So there you have it, my friends. That's what's going to be. Next time you see me out in the field, I will have this on. And I did go through this big bag of pins to see which other new ones I was interested in trying out. And I didn't want to take too much out of there because, again, there are some duplicates, but if you lose them, you can't replace them because they're just old. So I don't want to do that. But there we are. That's going to be the skinny. Thanks for watching, as always. Like I said, Ken Pierce with the Piercing Metal channel. You're going to please click that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and like or leave a comment on the video, because that lets us know you're out there, and we'd like to know that. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, my friends.